It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do, you got a lovely day to do it in, that's true. And I hope whatever you've got to do is something that can be done by two, for I'd really like to stay.
Welcome to Ask Aunt Ann. It's a lovely day here, and I hope it's a lovely day where you are. Summer has finally arrived, and if you're like me, you're thinking about taking a summer vacation. There are lots of things you can do to make your vacation a big success. And I'll be helping you with that on today's show. I'll show you some great tips for packing, make some yummy snacks, hear a great vacation song from our musical guests, and share my slides from a fun weekend getaway that I had with Betty Jean. And if that's not enough, I'll share some great ideas for staycations, so please stay with us. Our first letter is from Margie Gruss in Waterloo. Margie writes, Dear Aunt Ann, our summer vacation is coming up. How can I make sure my kids don't forget to pack everything they need? Margie, that is a pretty common problem. Short of packing for them, I have a great suggestion. Make a checklist for them to follow. I have a really nice one posted on my website, askantann.com. It has a spot for your child's name and a list of things that they will need, like clothes, toiletries, and stuff for the car. There are lines for you to put in other things too. I suggest you print it out on cardstock, one on either side, so you also have one to check off when it's time to go home. How you pack your bag is also important. Here's how to get more in and prevent wrinkling. Roll your items instead of folding them. Fold them lengthwise and roll them tightly like a sleeping bag. Arrange them in your bag with the heavier items closer to the bottom of the case for balance. Add a few separate inner pouches. These make finding your accessories, undergarments, and sleepwear really easy, plus they can be moved quickly to a hotel dresser. Large Ziploc bags work well, or if you travel a lot, invest in a nice set of bags that are designed for travel. There is a definite method to packing shoes for a trip. I like to use shoe bags. I got these cute bags from Gracie Lou Designs on Etsy. You can also use plastic bags. Just keep the soles away from your clothes. Shoes are one of the heavier items you will have in your bag, so give lots of thought to how many you take. I have found that I can cover most situations with just 2 pair. Wear one and pack one. The less you take with you when you're traveling, the better. Here's something else you may want to bring on vacation. A vacation first aid kit. Just a few simple things can make your vacation much more enjoyable. Here are my suggestions. Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, Pepto-Bismol, Dramamine, and antihistamine, cough drops, and cold medicine, Band-Aids, multiple sizes, with antibiotic ointment, a thermometer, aloe gel, gauze tape, chapstick, gauze pads, saline solution, tweezers, antiseptic towelettes, and an instant ice pack. Pack everything in a waterproof case. Store where it is easily accessible and out of direct sunlight. You can win this vacation first aid kit for yourself simply by liking my page on Facebook. Just find Ask Aunt Ann on Facebook, like us by the end of July, and we'll pick one random winner to win this wonderful kit. I love going on vacation. My friend Betty Jean and I like to do short weekend trips. Recently, we explored Dubuque, and we found so many fun and interesting things to do. She will be joining me later, and we'll be showing you our pictures. But you don't need to travel too far to enjoy summer activities. This year, try a staycation. What's a staycation? It simply means enjoying all the great things that are offered in your area, no traveling required. So look at your community like you would if you were visiting for the first time. Check out your Chamber of Commerce for ideas, brochures, and such, and go online and check with your state tourism department. Not sure how to find them? Check out this website, www.backwoodsbound.com. They have a map of the U.S., and all you have to do is click on a state and you can get all kinds of info. So back to that staycation. Here are some fun ideas. Try geocaching. According to the official geocaching website, geocaching is a real-world outdoor treasure hunting game using GPS-enabled devices. Participants navigate to a specific set of GPS coordinates and then attempt to find the geocache, or the container with the treasure that's hidden at that location. Take a virtual museum tour. Several amazing museums throughout the country and the world offer virtual tours. You can choose from the Smithsonian, Natural History Museum, and there are a number of children's museums, or even visit the Louvre in Paris or the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican in Rome. Pretty nifty. Check out the local library. Most libraries have family-friendly events and activities happening every weekend, and some even daily during spring break and summer vacations. Check your local library website for details. Host a family board game tournament. Invest in a few new board games, then set up snacks and drinks for a marathon board game tournament. Go camping in your own backyard. Why not enjoy the great outdoors in your own backyard? Set up a tent and sleeping bags, build a fire, or use the grill to cook s'mores, and take turns telling ghost stories. Then download the Night Sky app. Make sure your device is GPS enabled first, and you can identify stars, planets, and even satellites in the sky. Visit a nearby tourist spot. Is there an area nearby that always draws the crowds? Even if you normally avoid the tourist traps, every once in a while it's fun to become a tourist in your own town. Make sure you take pictures along the way. Visit a theme restaurant or dinner theater. Make dining an event. Depending on where you live, there may be theme restaurants, dinner theater, or even a murder mystery dinner train or cruise. Go paddle boarding or canoeing. If there's a river, lake, or ocean nearby, chances are pretty good that there's also a paddleboard or canoe rental facility nearby as well. Both are a fun way to enjoy the water and test your skills. Create your own art. Spend an afternoon getting creative at a nearby paint-your-own pottery facility. Not only is it fun, but you'll have your own gorgeous dishes to take home when you're done. Get wet. Spend the day at a local pool or water park, or just head to the beach. If that sounds like too much effort, simply set up a slip and slide in the backyard and have a family water day at home. Host your own film festival. Pick a theme and allow each family member to pick a movie, then get comfortable for a day of movies. Be sure to provide plenty of snacks and take breaks to discuss and rate each film. Play outside. Go fly a kite, take a walk, go for a bike ride, or take a hike. Most state parks and national parks have at least a few walking, hiking, or biking trails to choose from. Do a little research to find one that fits your family's athletic ability, and then head out to enjoy the great outdoors. Don't forget to pack snacks and water for your trek. Relax and enjoy. For most people, and moms especially, the hardest part of trying to relax at home is letting go of all the everyday obligations and distractions that bombard us in our own homes. But the key to having the best staycation ever ultimately has nothing to do with the activities you choose, but with your own attitude and commitment to making your week a time of fun and relaxation. Just let the chores be for a week, and instead give yourself permission to kick back and enjoy the moment. Laugh and talk with your kids and spouse, and create memories that you'll cherish for a lifetime. This is your time, so make the most of it. And speaking of enjoying yourself, recently I attended a performance of my friend's acoustic band at a local restaurant, and they played a special song just for us. Summer is all about good times, good friends, and vacation. And nothing says summer quite like this next song, which is one of my favorites. So guys, take it away.
We should have waited till they had their food, then they couldn't leave.
I'm going to be interested in seeing how you edit this in. I found out long ago.
Whoa, 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 come on,
Long
guys.
way down the holiday road.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holiday road. Holiday road. I can't hear you. I'm going to play this until I get a nod from everybody in this place that they're going to sing. Everybody that doesn't sing owes me $5. I'm gonna be a millionaire tonight. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Stop.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ride on the West Coast trip.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's better. Holiday road. Road. Holiday road. Anybody got this really weird thing of deja vu? I mean, I feel like I just did this one. I really do. Maybe we should check the tape later. I found out long ago.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Long way down the holiday road.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holiday road. Holiday road. One more time. Holiday road. Holiday road. Once again. Holiday road. Holiday road.
Thanks for helping out, folks.
Well, Betty Jean should be here soon, and Jimmy from next door will be here too. So I think I'll put together a few refreshments. I made some no-bake chocolate oatmeal bars last night. They're delicious, and it's a plus to keep the stove off in the summer. Of course, we'll need some popcorn. I have a great recipe for seasoned popcorn. Here's what you'll need. 16 cups of fresh, hot popcorn. That's about a ½ cup kernels. 1 1/4 teaspoons of chili powder, and 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt, and 1 tablespoon of finely grated lime zest. 1 large lime wedge, about 2 limes total. Stir together the spices, salt, and zest in a small bowl. Toss hot popcorn with 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, sprinkle with the spice mixture. Right before you're ready to serve, squeeze the lime wedge over the popcorn. Toss to coat. It's pretty tasty and so easy to make and a real crowd pleaser. So all I have left is the lemonade. Oh, that must be Betty Jean now. Hi, Betty Jean.
Hi, Anne.
I love what you've done with your hair.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it looks like you've been busy. Is there anything left for me to help with?
Well, I was just getting ready to make some lemonade from scratch. It's so much better than the powder.
I'm sure it is. What do we need?
1 cup sugar, 1 cup water, 1 cup of lemon juice, which is about 4 to 6 lemons. Make sure it's fresh. And 3 to 4 cups of cold water. First, you have to make a simple syrup, and it really is simple. So let's heat the sugar and 1 cup water in a small saucepan until the sugar dissolves completely. While the sugar is dissolving, could you juice the lemons, Betty Jean?
Oh, I'd love to. I've always wanted to use one of these juicers.
They're wonderful. Just cut your lemon in half, put it in the juicer, and squeeze. This works great for all citrus fruits. Now let's add the juice and the sugar water to a pitcher. Add 3 to 4 cups of cold water, more or less depending on how sweet you like it. We'll set it in the fridge until it's chilled, which should be just about the time Jimmy gets here. Add some ice, a lemon slice, and my favorite garnish, a sprig of fresh mint. Here's another little idea. Make ice cubes with lemonade, tuck in that mint leaf or lemon wedge in each cube before you freeze it, and that way your lemonade won't get diluted from your melting ice cubes.
I'll bet a strawberry or raspberry would be great too.
It sure would. A good cook is someone who can take a recipe and make it their own.
Oh, look at the time. Jimmy should be here soon. I can't wait to tell him about our trip to Dubuque.
It sure was fun, wasn't it? I think we have time for one more viewer letter. This one comes from Cambridge. Dear Aunt Anne, no matter what I do, I always seem to get 1 or 2 bad sunburns every summer. What am I doing wrong? From Alice Kemmler. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alice. Sunburns aren't any fun, and we all know how dangerous they are. Here's what I suggest. Choose a broad spectrum sunscreen. It should protect you from UVA rays, the ones that cause aging and wrinkling, and UVB rays. Those are the ones that cause reddening and are believed to cause most skin cancers. Make sure the SPF is the very least at 30. Higher numbers mean more protection, but remember, no sunscreen protects you completely. Don't skimp. You need an ounce or 2 to cover your face and body. This is what an ounce looks like. And put it on about 15 minutes before you go out, and you must reapply it every 2 hours. Remember, the rays come through even if it's cloudy, so don't skip it on those days. And do try to stay in the shade during the peak hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
What should she do if she does get burned, Anne?
Put a cold, damp towel on your burn. Do this for 10 or 15 minutes a few times every day. That will help take some of the heat out of your skin. You can also take frequent cool baths or showers to help relieve the pain. As soon as you get out of the bathtub or shower, gently pat yourself dry, but leave a little water on your skin. Then apply a moisturizer to help trap the water. This will help ease the dryness. Treat with a pain reliever. It won't speed up the healing process, but it will help reduce swelling and redness. Moisturizers and low-dose hydrocortisone can also help. Drink plenty of water. And if your skin blisters, don't pop them because that makes the sunburn worse. Blistering skin means you have a 2nd-degree burn, so allow the blisters to heal because they protect you from infection. I hope that helps, Alice. Please take care this summer. Come on in, Jimmy.
Hi, Anne. Betty Jean. How are you ladies today?
I'm well, thanks.
I'm fine too, thanks.
Great. Well, I brought over my slide projector. I can't wait to see those slides from that trip you guys took.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Why don't you go set it up in the living room? Betty Jean and I will be over with some refreshments.
Okay.
Thank you so much for bringing over your slide projector, Jimmy. A few weeks ago, Betty Jean and I enjoyed a girls' getaway weekend in Dubuque, Iowa. It's one of our favorite places to spend time. It's a beautiful city and located along the beautiful bluffs of the Mississippi River. It's a perfect destination for a weekend getaway because it's so close. When Betty Jean and I go, we like to shop and eat. But for anyone planning a family getaway, there's plenty to do and see. Okay, Jimmy, you can start the show. Here are some pictures of the Saturday Farmers Market. It's wonderful, right downtown, and it's blocks long. And there's the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium, a must-see for visitors. There are excellent exhibits, and it houses 12 large aquariums, and they do an amazing job of teaching the history of the river.
There's the Fenelon Place Elevator Company. That's over at Cable Car Square. The locals call it the 4th Street Elevator. It's the world's steepest, shortest scenic railway. Everyone will love riding the elevator. It's quick, inexpensive, and really unique.
Isn't that a funicular system? It operates by cable with ascending and descending cars that counterbalance each other?
That's right. It runs up and down the side of the bluff. And the view of Dubuque and the Mississippi River from the top of the bluff is just breathtaking.
Just down the street from the elevator is one of our favorite stores, the Calico Bean Market, located on Bluff Street. It's a baker's and cook's paradise. They have herbs and spices, baking supplies, candy, coffee and tea, dried fruits and nuts, and so much more. And they make their own specialty peanut butters.
Their peanut butters are just delectable. And the staff there is so friendly. We stock up on all kinds of goodies each time we visit.
And just across the street from the Calico Bean Market is a charming little shop called the Fig Leaf. They have modern and vintage clothing, jewelry, and gift items. It was so much fun to look around there. Of course, I just loved the room that was decorated like a kitchen from the 1950s.
We shopped until we nearly dropped. So then it was time for lunch. We found a wonderful place to eat on Main Street called Crust Italian Kitchen. Crust is located in a neat old building in historic downtown, but the restaurant's Italian atmosphere and menu were quite modern. Anne and I shared the crab meat Rangoon pizza, and it was so delicious. It was hard to choose from their menu because of all their unique signature pizzas sounded so good. I can't wait to go back and try something else on the menu.
We spent a full day in Dubuque, and we had the pleasure of spending the remainder of the weekend with my mom, Grace. Jimmy, you met my mom when she was here for our special Mother's Day celebration.
Yes, I remember. She is a lovely lady, like mother, like daughter.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. She loves when Betty Jean and I visit. She lives in Cassville, Wisconsin, which is only about 45 minutes from Dubuque. There is so much to see in Cassville, too. This is Riverside Park. It's also right along the Mississippi River. The park has a nice Saturday farmers market, a beautiful Veterans Memorial, and the Pride of Cassville car ferry. It connects two national scenic byways, the Great River Road and the Iowa Great River Road. The ferry served the early settlement as far back as 1833, and it continues today, making the same trip back and forth across the Mississippi between southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. It is the oldest operating ferry service in the state of Wisconsin.
Cassville is also the home of Stonefield, which is a Wisconsin historic site. Stonefield celebrates Wisconsin's agricultural heritage. It includes a 1901 farmstead and rural farming village, an agricultural museum, a train depot, and the grand summer estate of Wisconsin's first governor, Nelson Dewey. There's really a lot to see at Stonefield.
My first job was as a tour guide at Stonefield. A visit there is like stepping back in time, and it's really an impressive history lesson.
Wow, it sounds like you two had quite a weekend. Maybe next time I could tag along?
Well, I don't know if it would be appropriate for you to join us on a girls' getaway, but maybe we could plan a day trip of our own sometime soon.
Anne, I think we're just about out of time.
Oh, why yes, Betty Jean. Summer is such a special time, full of fun and friends and of course vacations. I hope you enjoyed watching our show as much as we enjoyed doing it for you. But before we say goodbye, I'd like to share this cute summer poem with you. I'm dreaming of warm sandy beaches. I'm dreaming of days by the pool. I'm dreaming of fun in the afternoon sun and week after week of no school. I'm thinking of swimsuits and sprinklers, imagining lemonade stands. I'm lost in a daydream of squirt guns and ice cream and plenty of time on my hands. I'm picturing baseball and hot dogs, envisioning games at the park, and how it stays light until late every night and it seems like it never gets dark. I long to ride skateboards and scooters. I want to wear t-shirts and shorts. I'd go for a hike, or I'd ride on my bike, or play lots of summertime sports. My reverie turns to a yearning to draw on the driveway with chalk. It's really a bummer to daydream of summer while shoveling snow from the walk. Written by Ken Nesbitt. Thank you for sharing some of your day with me today. We'll be back next month with another show that you're sure to enjoy, so please join me.
It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do, you got a lovely day to do it in, that's true. And I hope whatever you've got to do is something that can be done by two, for I'd really like to stay. It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, I'd be so happy to be doing it with you. But if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one, there is nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day. This moment on, you for me, dear, only to put dear, from this moment on, from this happy day, no more blue songs, only hoop-de-doo songs from this moment on. For you've got the love I need so much